The man worked harder than everyone in the room, and he stayed broke for 10 years. Every morning, he woke up early. Every night, he went to bed tired. People praised his discipline, but his bank account never changed. This is the quiet frustration most people live with. You do everything right. You work. You save a little. You stay busy. Yet somehow money never sticks. The problem is not effort. It is the way effort is aimed. Most people think wealth comes from doing more. More hours. More sacrifice. More stress. That belief feels logical, but it is deeply flawed. Wealthy people see the world differently. They don't see money as something you chase. They see it as something you design. Here is the hidden idea they use. They separate effort from outcome. Poor thinking says, if I work harder, I earn more. Wealthy thinking says, if I build the right structure, effort multiplies. Let me explain this in layers. Layer 1 is labor. This is where most people stay. You trade time for money. When you stop, the income stops. It feels safe, but it caps your life. Layer 2 is leverage. This is where systems appear. One action creates many results. A skill recorded once. A process repeated daily. Your time stops being the limit. Layer 3 is ownership. This is the part few reach. You don't just work inside the system. You own the system. Others contribute. The system pays. Most people never reach layer 2 or 3. Not because they are lazy, but because they were never taught to think this way. School trains you to obey time. Jobs train you to protect comfort. So your mind becomes loyal to safety, not freedom. But here is the shift that changes everything. Money rewards value, not effort. Value solves problems. Value saves time. Value reduces pain. When you focus on creating value, money follows quietly. This is why some people earn in a day what others earn in a year. Not because they work harder, but because their actions sit at a higher layer. Once you see this, you stop asking, how can I work more? And you start asking, how can this work without me? That question rewires your identity. You stop being a worker. You become a builder. Builders think long-term. Builders think in systems. Builders design once and refine forever. And here is the calm truth. You don't need to be extreme. You don't need luck. You need clarity. When your effort is placed inside the right structure, progress feels lighter. Money feels calmer. Life feels intentional. That is how wealth is really built. Quietly, layer by layer. If this way of thinking feels new, sit with it. Let it grow slowly. Because the moment you change how you think, everything else begins to follow.
Want more? Subscribe.